Inside a quiet kitchen, a slow, rhythmic tap echoes beneath the sink. A tiny bead of water forms on a dark pipe, swells, and drops. The initial response is usually pretty straightforward. You slide a plastic bowl underneath, close the cabinet doors, and promise to look at it later. And then summer happens. Over the next few months, that bowl overflows. The water spreads silently along the baseboards and begins to soak deep into the wooden subfloor, creating a permanent pocket of moisture. By the time the floorboards start to warp, a $5 hardware issue has ballooned into a structural repair bill costing thousands. The real danger of a leak like this isn't the total volume of water, it is the compounding timeline of neglect. We tend to worry about the immediate sting of an elevated utility bill, but the actual threat to a home usually looks like hidden, compounding decay. A leak doesn't only mean water, it includes the invisible escape of conditioned air from your HVAC.
Both forces drain your bank account. Summer offers a brief, specific window. It's the perfect time to diagnose and halt these small breaches before extreme winter weather amplifies the damage. Consistent maintenance interrupts the silent financial chain reaction triggered by a hidden leak. Take a sudden, heavy July rainstorm. In minutes, hundreds of gallons of water hit the exterior defensive layer of your home. When rainwater meets a clogged gutter, it backs up and spills over the edge. This displaced water falls and pools against the concrete foundation. Moisture then penetrates the barrier, spreading upward into structural wood framing, causing rot and inviting summer pests. A quick gutter flush keeps the water flowing where it belongs. The same logic applies to your lawn. Adjusting summer sprinklers away from the siding prevents constant damaging moisture exposure. Trimming back vegetation and cleaning those gutters secures the frontline defense for your home's structural perimeter. Inside, during peak South Shore humidity, your HVAC system is working at its absolute maximum capacity. When weather stripping degrades, microscopic gaps in windows and doors act like a vacuum, forcefully pulling conditioned air out of the house. You pay a dual penalty: lost energy and forcing your HVAC unit to run longer just to maintain baseline temperatures. Leaving those air leaks unchecked rapidly accelerates mechanical wear, essentially guaranteeing a premature and highly expensive replacement of your most vital appliance. Stopping this doesn't require a contractor. It starts with a simple summer water check, a 10-minute diagnostic sweep of the property. Look closely under all your sinks, around the bases of your toilets, and behind exterior hose connections. Then tackle the airflow. Swap out dirty HVAC filters, seal gaps along the baseboards, and set ceiling fans counterclockwise to create a breeze that eases the cooling load. These tiny, low-effort actions collectively act as a circuit breaker. They immediately freeze the timeline of any hidden leak before it can compound. Let's run that Bridgewater kitchen sink scenario one more time, but this time the homeowner performs that 10-minute diagnostic sweep on day one. The math is clear. On the left, the cost of unchecked structural rot. On the right, a $2 receipt for a replacement rubber washer. Time acts as an economic multiplier. Every single day a problem is ignored, its final price tag increases. A house is not static. It is in a constant state of wear, and catching it early is the only way to arrest decay. Summer home maintenance is a strategic form of active risk management. Proactive checks protect your structural integrity, which directly preserves your home's equity and long-term market value. To protect that investment or get help preparing your home for its next chapter, reach out to Lew Corcoran at Better Living Real Estate. Because the smartest investment you can make in your home this summer doesn't require a loan. It just requires a few minutes of your attention.